Eagles from Leyden High School. And your Midwest Warriors. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to please rise and join us in the playing of our national anthem. Number 1, Juliana Guido. Number 2, Leila Herrera. Number 5, Nasha Rokoplowski. Number 6, Elise Perchi. Number 8, Daniela Sarnecki. Number 10, Savannah Pietrovich. Number 11, Natalia Petrucci. Number 15, Mackenzie Diaz. And the Eagles starting lineup, number 3, Alexandra Monolovich. Number 9, Antonia Solinska. Number 12, Sarah Storna. Number 13, Jalen Quinlan. Number 14, Julia Rajashevsky. Number 17, Celine Vilches. And the Eagle leader is number 4, Olivia Broka. The Eagles are coached by Adam Keefe, assisted by Laura Scoopy. And now, let's meet you.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this girls' varsity volleyball game. I am Sammy.
I'm Alexis.
And we have a very big game right up here tonight. It is our Maine West Warriors taking on the Eagles from Leyden High School. As the varsity players get set, have their final speeches, and just have a great time. So the Warriors are getting ready. believe the Warriors will get home advantage here. They will start with the ball. Looks like they're going to make a quick sub real quick to bring on their libero, number 5. Number 17, Maureen Haish, coming off. And it will be the captain, Ava Roback, to serve and start off this first set as we get underway.
Action by Leyden.
What a hit that is. It comes off the main west wall, and the Warriors get their first point of the set.
Serving is Ava Warnock. Roback.
Oh, what a save that is. That is a point going to Leyden, but that's excellent effort once again from the main west captain, Ava Roback. And now it's Leyden's first serve of the set, all square, 1-1. That is deflected off the back for a point going to the Warriors. They now have the lead.
Serving up now is Ariana.
Served up, popped in the air, set up, deflects off the wall, tapped in, and that is a Warriors point. That's Jenna Pedersen with the point to make it 3 for the Warriors. Oh, and what a block!
Jenna Pedersen.
Warriors off to a great start, and especially since they really haven't had a great start to the season. They look to come back here as it's saved out of bounds from Leyden, popped in the air, recovered by the Warriors, and that's a mean hit. Was that out of bounds? Yes, it is, and it is a point going to the Eagles.
Back to serve.
Now is number 13 for Leyden.
And that's a great serve, recovered by the libero. What a save from out of bounds. Still Leyden continuing with it. Ariana with the save. It's popped in the air. And a kill there going out of bounds. Point going to Leyden. And that is out of bounds and a point to the Warriors. And Jenna Pedersen is going to serve. 4 years with this volleyball team. She pops it in the air. Beautiful serve. Down. Great little kill there. It's recovered by Pedersen. That is a beautiful kill. And the Warriors are now 3 up. Great serve by Jenna. It's popped in the air. And that was that in. Yes, it is. And it is a point going to Leyden. And Leyden's going to make a quick sub.
Midwest and Leyden. Up now serving for Leyden is number 5. Great serve received by Ariana Carino. And that is a point to Leyden.
dropped right down to the ground. That was an excellent hit.
Very powerful swing.
I believe that's number 19 for Maine West with the kill. And they're looking to serve once again as it's hit, bumped up in the air, the set, and then the kill, blocked by the wall. Leyden able to recover. Libero pops it in the air. And that is a point made. That was Ava Roback with the fake set and kill.
Beautiful setter's dump. Up again, serving is Maine West. Serve right to Leyden's Libero. Pass back over to Maine West. And that is a point for Maine West off of Leyden. Maine West is up now, up 4, 9-5.
That's a beautiful serve there, and that is out of bounds for a Leyden point. Hit with a little too much power there.
Up now serving for Leyden is number 14. Beautiful serve received by Ariana Clarino. Powerful hit received by Leyden. And another hit by number 19. Beautiful downswing there.
Number 19 has been on a roll. 2 down serves in a row. Lethal from number 19. As number 3 gets ready to serve here. Warriors up by 4.
And that is a serve into the net. Point Leyden. Up serving now is Leyden's Libero, number 4.
Also, great job by the Warriors. They have been very great when it comes to communication as well. And that's an excellent save by Maureen Haish, but it does go out of bounds for a Leyden point. And Haish there with the kill. It's popped in the air. And, oh, that is in!
Powerful hit off the block for Ariana Clarino. Up serving now is Varsity Libero, number 5.
And that's served powerfully as it's popped in the air. Libero able to recover it. It's popped in the air. Throwback. And it's Jenna Pedersen with the hit, and she scores to make it 12 for the Warriors. Up 4 again. Oh, and what a save by the Libero. Hit with power once again by Leyden. A little miss hit there, and the Warriors now are 5 up.
And that is the amazing serve by Maine West Libero, number 5. Who goes up to serve once again.
Another beautiful serve from the Libero. It's popped in the air. And the kill, it's blocked by the wall. Beautiful save! Libero able to recover. It's popped in the air once again by Leyden. The kill! Had to react quick there, and a miscommunication between 2 Maine West players, and that results in a Leyden point.
And score returns to the line.
Up serving now for Leyden is number 3.
Oh, what a save that is. That is the Leyden libero. Does go out of bounds, though, for a Warriors point. But Leyden doing excellent when it comes to these saves. Same with the Warriors as well. As Ava Roback with the serve going out of bounds. Point for Leyden.
The ball goes back to Leyden as number 9 serves.
Beautiful bump by the libero. Roback with the save and the hit there as well for the backwards kill. And was that in? Yes, it is. It's going to be a point for Leyden.
Beautiful hit by number 12 on Leyden's team.
That was a blur there. I actually didn't even know if that was inbounds or not. As Leyden prepares to serve again. Number 9 once again. Beautiful hit. Recovered there. And that was a missed time and miscommunication there from the Warriors. Another point going to Leyden.
Leyden slowly creeps up with the score, now being 15-12. Number 9 serving again. Right back to our libero at Maine West. And that is an antenna hit by Maine West. Point goes to Leyden.
That is an out-of-bounds serve. The Warriors now getting points. And a great serve. It's popped in the air by the libero and right into the net for a Warriors point.
Server Ariana Clarino serves it out of bounds. That is a point for Leyden.
Little bit of extra power there on the serve, but still, that is excellent from Ariana, who I believe is a sophomore in varsity. That is quite an achievement there. It's number 19 with the kill. It's popped in the air for Leyden, blocked by the wall for the Warriors point.
Warriors have been on point tonight with their blocks. Jenna Patterson goes up to serve.
And Jenna serves it quick. Popped in the air. Served down with a killer. That is a point going to Leyden.
Beautiful hit.
Seeing some great communication and great link-up play from both sides. That's how you know it's looking to be a great game tonight. As I believe it's number 5. Couldn't really see from our vantage point up here. And oh, that was a little tap there. Recovered. That was a missed hit from, I believe, Ava Roback. Leyden point. Great recovery, the backwards kill from Ava Roback. Leyden pops it in the air, and that is out of bounds. Point going to the Warriors. And a substitution, number 2, I believe, for the Warriors, now comes to serve. Beautiful hit popped in the air. The set and the kill, that is inbounds clearly, and that is going to be a point for the Eagles. Oh, that's an excellent save from the Warriors. Libero pops it in the air. Roback with the set/kill. Flick there. That's a kill. It's blocked by the Leyden wall. Libero to recover. And now the kill. And that is inbounds for the Eagles. Points.
That is a timeout.
So how do we think that the Warriors have done so far this first set?
They've been doing a great job at communicating, getting those connections, and getting the ball back in the air.
Yeah, exactly. It's been a close game so far. We've seen the Eagles get a little bit of some comebacks in. The current score at 19-18. And we've seen great plays and great saves from both sides. And like we've said, that's how you know it's looking to be a great game tonight for both sides. It should be an entertaining one, especially if you're a spectator.
Leyden has been putting up a great fight tonight. Timeout ends. Leyden once again has the ball to serve, number 14. Beautiful serve. Ariana Carino receives. And a powerful block for Leyden. That is a point for Leyden. 8 and 17 just put up a wall.
That's a great recovery from Leyden, and now they have made the comeback. 19-19, as I believe that's number 14, once again getting ready to serve, hits the wall, and the Warriors retake the lead.
Up now serving is number 3 for Maine West.
That's beautiful. Little miss hit there on the bump, but that is still excellent. And the Eagles tie it all up.
With a beautiful cross shot. Now back to serve for Leyden. Libero number 4 is served.
Beautiful serve by the Libero. It's in the air. And that is out of bounds, and the Eagles now take the lead for the first time in the entire game.
This set will for sure be a close one.
Probably not just the set, the entire game, as they have been neck and neck this entire set. Little block there, and the Warriors tie it all up at 21.
Up now to serve is Maine West Libero, number 5. With a beautiful serve, Leyden picks it up and fails. Sent back over the net with a point going to the Warriors. Now 22-21. Only a couple of points away from game point.
Nearing the end of the set right here. It's popped in the air, blocked by the Warriors wall. Again, another pop, another block, and it's a point going Leyden's way. I don't know what happened there in that big sequence.
Up to serve is now Leyden's number 3. Beautiful serve. Currently being recovered by Maine West, and a roll by Ariana Clarino. And that is a hit out for a point for Maine West. Once again taking the lead, 23-22. Up now serving is Ava Roback, number 13 for Maine West. And that is a serve into the net as Leyden gets the ball, and the score is once again tied at 23-23. Beautiful receive by Maine West Libero, and that is a block for Leyden. Point going to Leyden. Leyden has also been doing a great job at putting up some fierce blocks tonight. They are now at match point. Leyden has 24, Maine West 23.
And especially when you're a team like Maine West, you need to come up with a game plan. That's why they called the timeout, so they could at least get a point right here in a very crucial moment as we get close to closing out this first set.
We're also seeing a lot of spirit and support from our Maine West JV team on the sidelines over here.
JV, just before this game, they came out with a 2-1 win. So big congratulations to our JV Volleyball Warriors as Leyden prepares to serve for what could be their game-winning set. Beautiful serve, recovered by the libero. The captain pops it in the air with the kill, deflected off the wall. Beautiful save. Libero able to recover. Ava Roback with the strike. Jenna Pedersen with the hit. Leyden able to recover. Libero with the save. Roback pops it in the air. Did that hit the ground? Yes, it did. The Warriors recover. 24.
Scores now once again tied. Teams will have to fight now to win by 2.
Crucial comeback, especially if you're the Warriors. Looking for a personnel change there, as I believe that's number 19 coming on, and we've seen some great kills from her in the set, and it looks like Jenna Pedersen's coming off as well. Nope, I believe that's number 19. A little bit of a mix-up with the subs there. Never mind, Jenna is staying. She won't be getting subbed off for number 7. As Ariana gets ready to serve. That is, I believe that's the Eagles calling a timeout. Third timeout of the set. So this is a very close matchup, very crucial, 24 all. You have to get potentially 26. As we get more chance there from our JV Warriors.
As we're coming back from this timeout, Ariana Clarino is up to serve.
And that's another beautiful serve recovered by the libero. Hits the wall, and the Warriors now have the lead. One more to go until they win the set. Another great hit. And that is a win for the Warriors. An ace to end off this first set. Another great win for the Warriors, and what a close game that is for the first leg, or first set.
We're seeing a lot of spirit from the stands tonight as JV cheers on enthusiastically.
Like we said, JV coming out with a win earlier today. So of course you are going to see them cheer and cheer loud for their varsity players. So as we get into this second set, the Warriors now up 1-0. And final team talks before we get this second set underway. Now, if the Warriors win, they win the whole game. So a great positive start for the Warriors. But Leyden, the Eagles, looking to come back. Buzzer goes, and the second set should be starting momentarily. Leyden to serve this second set. And we are underway, and another great save goes out of bounds, however, for a Leyden point to start off this second leg. Set, sorry.
Now up to serve is number 3 for Leyden.
Little flick there, and it's popped in the air, goes out of bounds. Nice little save there from the Eagles. Pedersen there with the kill. It's recovered by the libero. And the kill blocked by the wall! And the Warriors tie it all up. Their first point of the entire set. As Ariana Carino gets started. She'll begin the serving for the second set for the Warriors as she does a beautiful one. It's popped in the air, recovered quickly. Great communication from Leyden. Recovered there by the Warriors libero. Pedersen with a fake, and that is a kill from the 19. The Warriors now take the lead.
We have seen some powerful hits by number 19 tonight.
That is out of bounds. The Warriors now up by 2.
Actually, that was in. That was on the line as Maine West goes to serve again.
On the line.
Yes, on the line.
Carino to serve as she hits it up. Beautiful recovery by the Eagles. Blocked by the Maine West wall. Does go out of bounds. And the Eagles pull one back.
Now serving for Leyden is number 9.
Excellent hit. Does go out of bounds though. The Warriors regain their 2-point advantage. Jenna Pedersen looking to serve now. Great serve, although it does end up hitting the nets.
We have a sub from Leyden as number 6 goes to serve.
Great recovery. Roback with the save. Beautiful pump. And that is inbounds. The Warriors up by 5. Up by 2, actually, but they get 5.
We see a sub for number 7 to serve. Also a sophomore on varsity.
Beautiful recovery from out of bounds from the Eagles. Hits into the net! And an attempted save there from, I believe that was Ava Roback. Yes, it was. The Eagles get the point, but a great attempted recovery by the captain.
Now to serve for Leyden is number 5. Beautiful receive by Libero. And that is a hit coming through the wall of Leyden. That is a point for Maine West.
That was a powerful hit as well. Hit with immense power. As number 11, I believe, for the Warriors gets ready to serve, and she serves it well right to the libero. And it's recovered, blocked, took numerous blocks. I believe came off the net, maybe from a Warriors player, but the Eagles end up getting the point.
Number 14 is up to serve again.
Covered now, back towards the libero. Carino blocked by the wall. Page right off the net, and it is all square now. 6-6. And that shows the gravity of this entire game being a close one. Another great serve from Leyden. Recovered, Carino, great hit, missed hit by the libero. The Eagles recover. Roback pops it in the air, and it's Haish with the save, well out of bounds. The Warriors now retake the lead.
That was a beautiful slide. Warriors are up again by 1 point. It is a close game. Up now serving for Maine West is number 3, Maine West libero, who serves it right to Leyden's libero. That is a powerful cross shot by Leyden, but it's recovered by Maine West. Leyden's libero pops it up. Maine West receives again. And that is a point from Maine West by Ariana Clarino. A little roll over the net.
Warriors now up top now by 2 as the libero gets ready to serve number 3 for the Warriors. Hit beautifully. Was that in bounds on the line? No, that's out of bounds. Just shy from the line. The Eagles pull one back.
Up now serving is Leyden's libero number 4.
And that was a great slide save there. Carino with the attempted recovery, but it is all square. Great attempted saves, though, from the Warriors. Like we've said, we've seen recoveries from both sides of this volleyball game. And that was a miss hit there from number 11 right at the net as the Eagles now take the lead.
Leyden's libero number 4 is up again to serve with 3 serves in a row. Right to Ariana Clarino.
Oh, and what a save. Able to recover. Leyden with the kill. Miss hit there. Warriors get their point. It is all square.
Eagles and Warriors now tied 9-9. Maine West number 13 is serving now. And that is 2 consecutive over the net hits. Second one touches cord, and that is a point for Maine West.
Captain Ava Roback with a powerful serve, deflected off. It was a miss hit there from Leyden, goes out of bounds. Warriors now up by 2. The captain gets ready to serve once again. Beautiful hit popped in the air from the Eagles. The kill there. Libero able to recover. Carino with the hit. Little miss hit there, out of bounds. Eagles with the hit. And right at the nets. The first timeout of the entire second set.
Called by the Eagles.
So how is this second set now going? Do you think the Warriors actually now have it in the bag?
I believe that the Warriors and Leyden have been putting up great effort tonight. Right now, we can see that Warriors are up by 3 with a score of 12-9.
Yes, we've seen numerous great rallies from both teams, giving the audience an excellent game. Win or lose, I feel like those teams have something to be proud of. As the timeout is up. Roback gets ready to serve once again. That's an excellent hit, although it does go out of bounds.
Up now serving is number 3 for Leyden. Beautiful serve for Leyden, received by number 11. Pop back up as our libero from the Warriors.
Great save by the Eagles libero. Great save by both liberos. Roback able to recover, get it past. Another kill there. Great attempt and save by number 11. But it is the Eagles that end up getting the points as they prepare to serve once again. Little serve, and that is an ace for the Eagles, all square. There, Eagles able to recover, blocked by the main west wall, took numerous deflections, and the Warriors now take the lead.
Up now serving is Ariana Clarino, number 4 for Maine West. Beautiful serve to Leyden, who pops it back up and sends it over the net.
That is quite the kill there from the Eagles. A little bit of a love tap there for the kill, but they do end up getting the tying score.
Number 9 for Leyden is now serving.
Great recovery from number 19. Popped directly in the air. Was that in bounds? Yes, it is! The Warriors now take the lead once again.
What a beautiful play. Smart placement on the court. Right into a corner where no one's paying attention. Now up to serve is, I believe, number 9 for Maine West.
Great save. I believe that was Carino. The kill right at the net. Eagles tie it up. And coming on is Jenna Pedersen. No, I believe she's coming off.
On and off as they substitute for the libero to come in. Now serving is Leyden's number 6.
Great little hit. Covered though, popped in the air, right off the net, as the Eagles now take the lead. And throughout, not just this set, but the first set as well, we've seen them go neck and neck, band for band. And now the Eagles are 2 up.
Our JV team remains spirited tonight as they continue to cheer. Maine West with the excellent hit, which is recovered by Leyden. And that is a beautiful block from 17-18, which is recovered by Leyden. Leyden unfortunately hit out of bounds. That is a point for Maine West. Leyden is still up by a point. We see a sub for Maine West.
And a sub for Leyden as well.
As number 7 comes up to serve. As I've said before, she is a sophomore on varsity.
2 sophomores on varsity. That is, oh, that's a great recovery. Carino pops it right up into the roof. Recovered there by number 7. Save! No, not a save. Although that was a great attempt there from the Eagles as the Warriors now tie it all up.
There are actually 4 sophomores on varsity this year. Amazing players as Leyden gets the point off of Maine West block. Gaining the lead once again. Leyden up 17-16. Leyden goes up to serve number 5.
Great little serve there. Although that was a miss hit there from the Warriors libero. That is a point going to the Eagles, and the Warriors now call a timeout. However, that was a great attempt, though, from the Warriors. Second timeout of the second set. Supporting chants from our JV Warriors.
As the timeout comes to an end, Leyden is up to serve.
Great serve, recovered by the libero once again. Popped in the air, 19 with the count! And the Warriors get one back!
Beautiful tip from number 19 over the block to get them that point. Leyden is still up by 1, 18-17. But now, number 11 goes up to serve. Beautiful serve to Leyden. Leyden recovers and then hits. Recovered again by number 11. Powerful swing by Ariana Clarino, gaining Maine West a point and tying it up 18-18. Her hit slipped right in between Leyden's block.
Excellent recovery and comeback from the Warriors. They've improved a lot when it comes to communication. They've been doing well all game. Little bit of slips here and there, but seeing a lot of improvement as it's blocked by the wall. Recovered. And a second hit. Another block by the wall. And that was an interesting sequence there. It ends. The Warriors now take the lead.
Beautiful service ace by number 11.
Warriors now with the comeback, up by 2. They could win this entire game right here as number 11 gets back to it after another ace, and that does indeed go out of bounds. One back for the Eagles.
Leyden now serving number 14. As her serve hits net, point goes to Warriors. Now again with their 2-point lead, 21-19, as libero number 3 serves for Maine West. That is a timeout by the Eagles.
What a comeback though by Maine West. They've been able to improve a lot like like we've said, on communication, on link-up play. And because of that, they are up 2-up, and also with the supporting chants from our JV Warriors once again, as well as our people in the stands, and of course you guys watching at home. As we close in towards the end of this second set. Beautiful serve by the libero, recovered. Great save there from the Eagles. Popped in the air, blocked by the wall. Great save by the libero. And the Warriors get the point.
Warriors do not get the points. Leyden gets the point as Warriors. Oh, never mind. Yes, they do. Sorry about that. I thought Maine West had a net touch there, but libero serves up again, as this one is currently a net touch. That is a point for Leyden.
We've seen quite a few of those net touches tonight. But it is the libero for Leyden getting ready to serve as 11 pops in the air, recovered. Great little rally there, and that results in an Eagles point.
That is a timeout for Maine West. Leyden has gained another 2 points, now creeping up on Maine West.
Yes, the Eagles are looking very threatening tonight. Let's hear it for our JV Warriors.
We're also seeing spirit from Leyden's JV team chanting on the other side of the bleachers.
Great to see some spirit from both sides. Again, because we're on the Maine West side, we haven't been able to hear a lot coming from Leyden's side because they're on the far side of the spec gym.
Leyden's libero serves up again. Play is recovered by Leyden as they send it back over the net to Maine West libero. Beautiful save by Leyden's libero. That is a inbound point for Leyden as they tie up the score 22-22. This will be a very close game.
Especially late in this second set. At this point, it's anyone's game. As libero for the Eagles gets ready to serve. It's popped in the air. Came off the net. That was Jenna Pedersen with the hit. The Eagles now take the lead.
I mean, miscommunication there, but I can see the girls working it out. Leyden's libero is...
Came off the wall! Warriors able to recover, comes off the roof, and the Warriors now tie it all up.
23-23.
What a game it is here tonight. Seeing some great plays from both sides as the captain Ava Roback serves it. Popped in the air with one arm. Great little save attempted from the libero. And now the Eagles are in match point, and this is looking interesting here for the rest of the game. We could move on to a third set, ladies and gentlemen.
To break the tie. Up now serving is Leyden's number 3.
Great little serve, and it goes out of bounds! The Warriors tie it all up! Carino, little flick there, popped in the air, blocked by the Maine West wall! And it is in! The Warriors take the lead!
And that is a beautiful tip over the block as Ariana Clarino goes back up to serve. Maine West is now at game point. And they get it.
Crucial serve, and that is out of bounds.
As Leyden ties it up once again. This is a close game. Now one of the teams will have to win by 2 points.
The game now hitting its climax. Now still they have to win by 2. They could be at 27 now. As Leyden able to make the serve. Libero recovers, popped in the air. 19 with the kill. Another great save. Libero pops in the air. Carino with the recovery. Great kill from 19. All square. The Warriors now take the lead.
Another beautiful hit right on the line. This is an intense game tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
The Warriors could win it right here and now. Great serve. The whistle blows. The Warriors have won!
That is a win for both JV and Varsity tonight. Congratulations to both teams getting a win under their belts.
What a day for both the Varsity and JV teams, coming out with a win, 2-0. What a game here tonight. Had us on the edge of our seats. And as the Warriors make their exit, that will wrap up our coverage of this Maine West Varsity Girls Volleyball game. I'm Sammy.
And I'm Alexis.
And we wish you guys a great rest of your day. And good night, and go Warriors!